Garden fresh tomatoes and strawberries are the stars of this next creation in the Virginia This Morning kitchen. Executive Chef Severin Nunn from the Homestead in Hot Springs, Virginia, is here in studio to share his recipe for strawberry tomato gazpacho. And we welcome him to Virginia This Morning. Great to see you, Severin. It's a pleasure. Okay, tomato, strawberry, gazpacho. Yes. Wow. Got to be, the flavors must be amazing in that.
It is. The sweetness you'll get from the strawberries adds to the natural sweetness and the acidity of the tomatoes. And they're in season right now.
Absolutely.
So let's show that.
Okay.
Let's show
and gazpacho, for those that don't know, what is gazpacho?
It is a chilled tomato soup traditionally. Sometimes it's sticking with bread, sometimes it's not. Originally from Spain. But this is our little variation here.
It's pretty good on a hot summer day.
It is. You know, a little soup, little shooters, sandwich. It's great. So very, very simple to make at home.
Okay, that's what we like to hear.
And so that's what I wanted to show today, how simple it is.
Well, this is a Mac Daddy machine you have here. What is this?
Well, this is a commercial blender.
That's high grade.
A little bit bigger than you're going to have at home. Okay?
No kidding. Stand back. Okay, how many strawberries are we going to start with?
We're going to start with about 600 grams of strawberries, and then we're going to about 700 grams tomatoes. So, but if you're just making it at home, a little bit more tomatoes than strawberries.
Okay, a little bit more tomato.
There you go.
Okay.
So,
what kind of tomatoes do you like to use?
We're going to use this is a Cherokee, heirloom Cherokee tomato. It's a nice rich smokiness flavor. Works really, it's a little bit darker and heavier. It holds up a little bit better in gazpacho than standard, your 5x6 grocery store tomato. It's going to have a little more flavor. So anything you can get local at a farmer's market is what you want to use in a darker tomato.
Is that when you say it holds up because of the temperature?
The flavor holds up and the temperature when it's chilled. And it stands up with a little bit of the sweetness there. It's a little more robust, and the smokiness that naturally occurs in the tomato.
Yeah, you're throwing a little curveball with the strawberry here, Severin.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
So, very simple. We're just going to add our tomatoes.
And when you say you're talking grams, but in layman's terms, what is that? Tomato and a half, 2 tomatoes?
Yeah, it sounds about right. About 2.5 tomatoes. I use everything grams, just more precise. And
it's like you are a professor, you know?
And some cucumbers in there.
Oh, cucumbers.
Yes. It's traditional always in gazpacho. It's tomatoes, cucumbers, garlic, and a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
So we're just going to throw those in there.
Not many, really.
Not many, too. Not as much in here. You got about half a cucumber, seeded, peeled, and seeded. A little bit of sherry vinegar in there.
A little bit of sherry vinegar. That's just a dash.
Just a little dash. And throw some basil in there. A little bit of half a clove of garlic.
Wow.
A little red pepper.
And looking at this right here, Severin, this is a healthy creation as well.
Absolutely. This is a little less healthy part here, the olive oil. But we're using an extra virgin olive oil.
It's the good type of fat,
right?
It
is. It's a good kind of fat. So we're just going to put that on there to start, and then we'll add a little bit more olive oil once we get going.
This is the industrial mixer right here. You're not going to find at home. All right. Maybe down at Hot Springs.
Yes. I have one at home, but everything I have to have is going to be what I'm used to at work. So I'm spoiled.
I love it. So is this on a medium blend right here, Severin?
Yes.
Or does this...
Well, this is going to get automatic. Faster. It's automatic.
Of course it is.
a little fancier there.
My goodness. This thing drove itself from Hot Springs too, right?
It did. You know, we just put that in the front, drove down the freeway. So it's going there. It
has a mind of its own.
We're going to stop it right there.
Okay. Not long.
Not too long. We're going to taste it.
Okay.
So
that's why we're here, right?
That's my job. I only have 1 spoon. Sorry.
That's okay. Well, you would know.
Okay. Obviously, just want to check the acidity, the sweetness on there. It's going to vary a little bit in the season with the strawberries. Tomatoes were good. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt.
Excuse me, I'm sorry for stepping over your words.
No, not a problem.
Is gazpacho, is it typically a little spicy too, or if it isn't, could you kick it up a couple of notches?
Absolutely. It just depends on. I'll do sometimes a little bit of smoked paprika in there for a little smoky flavor, and a little bit of Tabasco. I'm a fan of in there. Goes really well with it.
My man, right there, Tabasco, a little sriracha maybe.
Sriracha, very popular now. Absolutely. Or you could use sambal. It's another great little chili, and gazpacho goes great with tomatoes.
It's like this thing warms up. It does. It really is. The thing is like a living, breathing thing here.
So we're going to let it go, get a little bit smoother here.
Okay. Can you over blend it, Severin, as well?
Not really.
Not really, okay.
Sometimes I'll do it sort of chunkier. I will actually do it in a food processor. So it's a little bit of chunkier soup in there, and that works really well.
This is great. And like you said, you don't need something like this at home tonight. But all of these ingredients you could pick up here at the local grocery store.
Local grocery store.
And have this here tonight.
Absolutely. And really try to support local farm stands in the area.
Indeed.
Anything that you can get to get the best product. In Bath County, where we're at Hot Springs, all of our tomatoes came from local farmers. Tomatoes, our strawberries. So really support. We can't get any fresher.
Can't get any fresher.
We actually have our own garden on property now, and along with our own apiary. So we have our own beehives. We have our own chef's garden. We just planted and just started the beehives a couple of weeks ago, and we'll have our own honey after 1 full year. Bees get acclimated, and we produce our own honey. You
could just go shopping right outside your back door. And another benefit to this gazpacho is that you're not turning on the oven and heating up your house.
Look how quick that was.
It was really quick.
It's very healthy. It's a great lunch.
Let's do this. We got 30 seconds right here, Severin.
Okay,
let's plate this bad boy.
We're going to go and have a little fun here. So I've got some different tomatoes that I peeled. So we're going to make this look fancy. Cord out there. So let's go and place a little bit there. Have some
all about presentation?
Tomato. All about the presentation. So we can go there a little bit. Some different varieties of heirlooms. Have these little baby cucumbers are sort of fun.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Right there.
And then you just pour this right over.
I'm just going to pour this right over top.
Okay.
And then we'll go with one of my favorites here. This is actually a basil seed vinaigrette.
So this is going to be the
basil
base.
seeds, and we're just going to sprinkle that around a little bit. It's a nice little presentation.
Okay. Let's do this.
We have some flowers on there, a little basil. A little basil oil.
It's your canvas.
There we go. Beautiful. And then you're just going to take this. You can strain it through a strainer first if you'd like to. And then just table side. Oh, spilled a little bit there. You can just pour it right in there, table side, if you want to, for your guest. Right out.
Or if that's my bowl, you could just pour the whole thing in.
Absolutely.
It's great to see you. Let's try this bad boy.
Okay. Here you go.
You'll use this big
You can use that big spoon there.
Absolutely. We get a nice taste of this. Oh. Knock your socks off, Severin. That is fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Great to see you.
Thanks
for coming on down from Hot Springs.
Thank you.
All right, come on back.